pass.
They got my MacBook.
Alright, we're now joined with head coach and sporting director Bobby Smyrniotis. If you have any questions, please let me know. We can start with Charlie.
Yeah, Bobby, it's another game where maybe you have to be patient the first half, but I think it's a club record for wins at home. What has made you so effective?
To be honest, Jelani Smith, our director of soccer operations, brought something up to me about that before the game, so I didn't really pay much attention to it. As he says, I usually don't with these things. I think it's a little bit of everything. Traditionally we've been excellent at home. Last year was a little bit of an anomaly. That's something we talked about in the offseason, talked about at the beginning of the year. And this field allows us to play good football in itself. Then you look at the electricity the crowd gives us. For a venue that's 25,000 when it's full, when you put 5,000 to 6,000 in here, it's absolutely brilliant. And fans make it exciting for our players, and they want to make sure that they're giving everything for them. That's something we've talked about. I think that's the commitment the guys made this year, and it's shown. And today we needed to work for it. York came out and they were missing guys, and one of the messages to the players in the week, because we knew they were missing players, is you're probably going to face a team that's going to be more concentrated than usual. Like those situations where you play against somebody who's a down a man. Because you see that there's players out of position, but they came up with a plan, played a little bit of a higher line, and sometimes that higher line, it's something easy to beat at 10. And I'm being honest with that. The problem is we're not 10 years old. We sometimes try and play too much football to get around it, when there's an easier route to get there. That's how we scored our goals. That's how we created our very good situations to score, but we needed to do a little bit more. They came out with a plan that we were prepared for, but sometimes it's difficult for a team to execute when you don't see that much. You see a lower block or lower line. Credit to York, they changed that up, but we had to work hard for it.
I just want to ask about the midfield, because Becker and Jensen haven't started together a ton this year, but they've both been excellent when they've played. What did you like about the way you guys kind of controlled the tempo in the middle?
I think you look at any of our combinations in the midfield do an excellent job. You go from week to week and you move that around. Other than Ali has moved from that. For me, that's the most important position on the field and in the way we want to play. And I think even at the highest level of the game, you've all probably heard of a team in Man City and Roger going out and how important players are to football. But the other two guys, as we interchange those players, they know their roles so well. They know where to move, where to be, and I think that's what makes it very good. Today was a little bit more difficult because there were spaces between the lines. So you had to move in different spaces. In the first half, I think Noah did a great job getting forward and finding those gaps. And then you look at our first goal, and Becker moving through the gaps, getting forward, and Noah popping up from the opposite side of the field and the rotations that they're used to doing. And I think just the intelligence of our midfielders to know where to set themselves up, to know where to move if things aren't working. That's what they do very well.
Hey, Coach. Of course, the game felt different in the second half after that first goal. I think it came a little earlier on, I think in the first 10 minutes. Was there something you changed in halftime talk? I know you had taken out Hamilton, thing when it came out. Were any specific instructions you changed to try and just get, change a fortune in that second half?
Yeah, the first half, to be honest, were uncharacteristic, but we had the ball in the progression phase, just past the build-up. We're in the line of four with our defenders. When I looked across the back, I saw Para, Tusula, Janssen, and Cisse first, and Duncan, and that never happens for us. We never do that. And that was a problem because the way they were sitting, we had four guys behind that they didn't have to deal with. They were facing those players. The idea is either to be with two or with three. So something we reiterated at halftime. We went away from that and made it clear that if we stay like that, we'll make it easier for their wide players to just jump out and defend. You need to create the overloads in certain areas, which then put the opponent in bigger problems. So I think Para and Duncan in the second half did a better job of alternating on who was moving higher. to create an extra player in the wide zone, which ultimately creates an extra player in the half space. And once you do that, you create good situations for teams. So I think that was a small little adjustment that we saw that, for some reason in the first half, we're never in that shape, but the guys caught themselves in that shape, and maybe it was that little bit higher line from the opponent.
And to follow up, this season, 4 wins from Forge against York, including the Canadian Championship, only 1 draw, but only 1 goal conceded. Do you feel like this season you just had York's number overall? I mean, I know the earlier matches this season, the different coach, more dominant, I would say, was on the field, but do you feel like you just got their number this year?
Yeah, each game is different. The one thing I'll say is none of these games have been easy. So maybe we have a record against another team where it's not as good, and they'll say we should be doing better. These games have all been difficult against York, and that's what I said to the guys today. It's they're going to come in here and have to move things around, and they're going to make it extremely tough on us because they're a very resilient team. So what that is. That gave us more of the results against them. Sometimes it goes that way. I'm happy it's that way. But it hasn't been easy, that's for sure.
Thanks,
Coach, what do you see on Victor? Even though he came on the second half, he got some key moments and key situations to be able to get the goal. How do you see him going forward?
Yeah, first and foremost, this is a top-level player. Maybe a little bit in our league and around we missed the point, but this guy has come with experience from 2 massive clubs in Europe. And not having played just 1 year, he's played 6 to 7 years at the top level of the game where you have to win. If you don't win, it's not just about, hey, the media's not going to like you, a lot of other people aren't going to like you. So he's come from a top level. He's come from top level pressure. Just when you watch him in training, it's you look at him and you say that's different. He's different. We've seen him out on the pitch today for 20 minutes, and if we go back and watch the video, I'm sure I'm going to see what I saw. What's how quickly he loses defenders, how quickly he just moves, even though he's not around the ball, and that's what we need. In this moment, we lost our best striker probably over a month ago. And we had an opportunity to bring in a quality player. We looked, we searched, and this was a guy that kind of fell in our lap as we knew him very well. And I think he's going to bring what we saw, just that vertical play ability to combine. But most importantly, it's that vertical movement that Coach gave us, and being able to stretch teams. And his finishing ability is great. So it's something we'll see as we keep on going each and every week here.
Do you believe this moment of this initiation for Victor is going to give him more minutes from the next game with Ottawa or with Valor, maybe?
Yeah, I think in this game we wanted to get him into the pitch. We wanted to get him accustomed to playing in this environment, and he's done that well with helping us get that second goal, of course. And it's about just making sure we bring him along properly. And we're saying that there was only a few weeks left in regular season. But he's going to play an important role in this team. So I can't say exactly what that's going to look like next week or the week after. But he's here to play. He's here to contribute and to make us even more dangerous week by week.
Congratulations on the win.
Thank you.
Bobby, I know it's still quite preliminary, but just any updates on Eliman there and the injury that he sustained in the first half?
Just talking inside again. It's preliminary. We'll have to see. He's got a little bit of swelling in the region. Just looking back at it, he's been there's been contact from behind, and it's kind of stuck in the ground there. So we'll have to see where that takes us. Tomorrow, we've got a great medical team here that takes care of the guys. So we've got a great ability to get all the tests we need for the players. Doesn't matter if it's minor, major, and so on. So that we're always able to rule out or see what the next steps are going to be. So I don't really have a definitive report other than right now I'm not feeling great.
Obviously hope feels better tonight.
Thank you.
Just maybe as well, just on the first half there, York had a couple of chances in the opening sort of few minutes, and generally you guys shut most of them down. A couple of maybe heady moments where close to the goal but not quite in the goal, and then just comes out with the clean sheet there, and again another big shift from the defense. I'm just wondering if maybe you could comment on sort of the changes you mentioned with the back line in terms of the playing forward, what that sort of also affected in terms of the defensive structure and the shape coming back.
Two things. Sometimes when you keep four on a line, you really only defend with two. Because the wider two think they're going somewhere, they're not really going forward and not really going back, and that's kind of the danger with that sometimes. And we see that in our league sometimes, with both backs getting forward along the line, and you've got two center backs sitting around. It's not something that I like to see, because that creates space and it creates situations for our opponents. With them playing a higher line, in which you're trying to play through the spaces, that gives an easy counterattack against you. So if your shape isn't good defensively in your rest defense, then that's going to be a problem. So not only did we want to adjust the defenders and what they look like on the ball for what we did in the attack, but also in how we defend. Something that's very important to us. So in the second half, that shape was a lot better. There was always three guys there, plus Ali in the middle. So they're tied and work together and allowed one player to get forward. And then you have to make a commitment playing against a high line to lose the ball in behind the opponents. So not only do you want to attack them behind them, but it neutralizes the counter that they're having to go retrieve that ball further back into their zone. Allows us to get a little bit higher. So all of that structure, both from the second half, allowed us to be a little bit better on the ball and how we attack, but also much better defensively.
Appreciate it, Bobby.
All right, we just have one question on Zoom. Thomas, you can go ahead.
Hey Bobby, congratulations on the win. And as you're saying on the first goal, to see Becker and Jensen link up by being midfielders and being in the box, and the second goal, Smyrniotis Janssen coming out of position. How important is it for you to kind of see that fluidity and kind of players naturally finding the spaces, even if it is out of position?
Yeah, out of position is not a problem as long as people are watching what zones the players are coming out of. And, we need that from this team. That's when we're playing our best football. When players are skipping lines, when players are moving into different areas of the pitch. Otherwise, you're predictable. You're standing in between the lines and you're waiting there. That's great when you're playing quick and there's space in between there. When there's not, you need players to move the ball. To be able to beat a block, whether that's a mid-block or a low block. You need to make sure you've got players on the move. And that was important to us today, not only try and play quick and keep a quick tempo, but make sure our players were moving. And that means guys skipping out of their kind of zone or positional zone and making sure everything else is taken care of. So yeah, we're happy to see that. Like I said, the first half, Jensen did a very good job running into the extended half spaces. The first goal was scored from Becker, doing the same thing, just getting that out of his zone. Which usually causes problems to the opponents. So something we want to see, and obviously want to see a little bit more in each game.
Thanks, Bobby. Congrats again.
Thank you.
Thanks, Bobby.